Hello there and welcome back to the Room 3. Now last time we continued our search for these pyramid artifacts, keys. I'm going to call them artifacts because it sounds cooler than a key. And managed to find that one, well, headed into the library from the hub area and then did a whole bunch of puzzles in there. Then that led us to the clock tower, which we did a whole bunch of puzzles in there. Now, there's a whole bunch of puzzles that we haven't been able to do in the areas that we've been, not the clock tower, but in the library and stuff, in the hub area. Now, I don't know whether they are just like extra puzzles to do or whether they're necessary. We're going to have to go around and do them at a later date. I don't particularly know. We'll probably find out when we finish the game and haven't done any of those puzzles. So, we're now back in the hub. I can't remember where we're heading next. Genuinely can't remember where we're heading next. I should have probably rewatched my previous video. Probably would have been the smart thing to do. So, we are just going to jump straight back in. We're going to travel to a new area. We have, I think it's 2 more pyramid pieces to find, pyramid artifacts to find. And we're going to see where that leads and how that works and how that everything thingy. We're just going to find out where we're going. We're going to wing it, as we always do. So, please grab your favourite drinks and snacks, curl up so you're comfortable. Come hang out with me as we jump straight back into the Room 3. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. And we're back in. And yes, oh, I remember now. We did some extra shenanigans at the end of the last episode. I really should have watched the last episode, to be fair, because it's been a little while since I recorded it. I can't remember what was going on. Obviously, we've done some shenanigans. We've ended up in our next area, which is the wheelhouse. So this is going to contain another one of our pyramid artifacts. First things first. Should probably check out the note. Here you arrive at the birthplace of my enterprise, in your final lesson. Here is where I began crafting my masterworks, and where you shall learn to do likewise. Wait, can I read this with the lens on? No, I can't. That looks like it would be a lens worthy, like there's something like there that's been either rubbed out or like hidden. That which you seek is contained in the box on the table here. Accessing it will require the mastery of many tools. The first set of keys you will have to make yourself, but the final one is held ready for you. Okay, so we have to make some tools. Let's check out the box. We have a keyhole. No, we need something for that. Wait, is that a button? Can I push that button? Can I push that button? Chalk? Flint. It can look like chalk to me. Not gonna lie. So I'm assuming we're gonna be setting fire to something. We're missing something missing from there. And we'll accept it. Can't interact with anything down there. What's this one? Oh, we can move. I'm assuming we have to connect. We have to probably connect these so that when I spin this, it brings this one down at the same time. For what purpose, though, I don't fully understand. Unless it's drag that down there to into this section and then slide that across into that gap, which then unlocks the thing. However, we don't have what we need. Nothing on that side. It does have a weird glow to it. Well, symbol over there, thank you very much. nothing in there. We have two holes. Can't do anything with that. Oh, draw. Are you free? You are. Other side. Thank you very much. Oh, a puzzle. Is that a reset? That is, okay. So I'm assuming we'll probably have to get these into these and those, and we'll swap these over. How about? Okay, so it leapfrogs. And we can't, those only go right and those only go left. Okay. Try that one again, shall we? Right. Left. Left. Right. That one leapfrogs over there. Then you go left. You leapfrog left. You left. Okay. It's really easy when you know the rules. Real easy. A metal casting. Okay. I don't know what you're for. What are you? A leather case. Okay. Can we open you? Yes, we can. My guys. Yes, I know it's a leather case. It wouldn't let me spin there. So I'm killing it. So okay, so we're definitely setting fire to something. We have kindling, we have a flint. We don't have any steel yet, unless I want to count that, but I don't think I do. Well, so what are you? Is that going to be any valid? Triangle. Hold on. Wait, that triangle matches that one. Does that go in there? Yes, it does. Hello? If I move this back though, will that go back down? It doesn't. Okay, that actually helps me out. So I don't have to find 3 handles. Okay, so that's that bit semi-done for now. With more to do in there. What might you be? Keyhole. And a safety bar. Can't put it that way, can't put it that way because we've got the padlock. Okay, so we need to find a key. Can we? No. Okay. Can we have a look at any of this stuff? We can't. Right, back up. Leave me a little bit methodical about it. We're going clockwise around this room. Hello, key. Okay, so we can raise that up and down. Why? I don't know. Let's just go shove our face in and check it out. Okay, that's a... Can't even interact with that. Alright. Never wanted to anyway. Hello, hand. Well, we're missing something. Yeah, I think we're definitely missing something here. I'm assuming, looking at that whole series of cogs to go in there, which will then let us adjust stuff and obviously open the hand. That works. It was also talking about tools, wasn't it? Okay, so we're definitely sparking something there. Making tool. Okay. Rectangular slot, something missing. Oh. Kindling in there. Yes. Little stick. Do you go in there? No. That's not a hole. Wait, that's not a hole. That's a... I thought that was a hole so I could slide that flint in and that was me steel. Okay, missing something from there. That's gonna be for making tools. We need molten steel. We need bits to make. We need to furnace this fire, turn it on, get up to pressure, melt the steel, put it in there to make keys. This is what I was talking about, making the first set of keys. Okay. There's something on here as well, isn't there? Yes. Strange looking metal tile. Like, don't think I can do anything with that right now. It's just strange. We've got another one on this side. Again, can't interact with them, can't spin them around or anything like that. Okay. So where am I getting what I need from? Let's just shove our face in everything. Okay, strange little handle thing. We're missing something in there. Okay, we can't get through that door right now. And that's a bag. I don't know what's in that bag, but it's on a rail which goes through to this other room, this room here. Okay, so we need to find somewhere. Wait, does this key go to this padlock? Yes, it does. Okay. I'll take a metal rod. Please don't jump scare me. Channeling water somewhere else. Also creepy noise. Oh wait. Why didn't I even think that that was gonna turn that water wheel? Well, that's now doing something with this door. I'm assuming we're going to have to get the top one running as well. This one. But how do I do that? Again, can't do anything with that right now. Okay, so we obviously need to get this top one moving. Maybe, I don't know. Right, so what now? Therein lies the question, what now? Metal rod. What can we... It's not something to do with that, is it? Wait, that's not a hole. We're missing... We had something missing with a hole in it, didn't we? Something in here? That maybe? Yes. Because that's the end of the chain. Am I taking this into the other room with it? No. Oh, no. No. Back. Can't take it forward. Can't interact with that because I thought it was looking at that, maybe thinking it was a thing. Unless we're waiting it. Hold on. Are we doing something with these plates? Yes. Okay. Oh, that's to lock that in place. Okay. That makes more sense now. Okay, so back off. We're going back in here. We can now raise this again. I'm assuming if I hadn't locked that in place, that would just free roll back. Smart. Drop it down onto that one. That'll lower it down. There we go, door open. Nice. Let's get through here. Hello, Mr. Workshop. Another part of the workshop. We have whole chain pulley system. And that's being powered. Oh, okay, that's being powered by our first little thing. Okay, cool. Can't interact with that at all. There's nothing, I can't drag it or anything like that. So I'm assuming it's going to be something to do with this. Making a chess piece. I recognize that symbol. Can I take that one? Yes, I can. Does that mean I don't have to finish that one? Or do we need a second one? So many questions. I always have more questions than answers in this game, in these games. So we'll scan the room with the lens just in case. We can bring our weight through. Let's turn that off. We can bring that bag through now. I'm assuming to do something with this. Okay, right. I'm assuming we're going to be cutting this bag open. That seems very valid. So let's go back here. Let's raise that. Bring that back. We're bringing it through into the other room. I'm assuming this is going to be some metal in this bag. I'm assuming. Took it all the way to the end. I'm hoping that I don't have to come back out here and move it again. Oh, we're alright. Okay. £25. Very dangerous to grab that bit of metal with that thing, because that was jamming the thing. Okay, so we have metal now to make tools. I don't know what that's for. I'm assuming we're going to have to be cutting something at some point. So we have a chest piece and we'll have a metal ingot. Metal ingot obviously has to go on there somewhere. However, I want to see this chest piece. Oh, we do need a second one. I'm assuming this goes in one of these holes. And we need just that second one that's on the lathe already. Okay. So we have a bar, like a flint, and we have a metal bar. Which we can't do anything with right now. I mean, we can put it on there. It's probably a bad idea. Okay, so we're definitely still missing stuff. Wait, can I? Oh, I'm being stupid. This is our steel. That's the flint. Oh wait, we're going left. Okay, so we'll set fire now. Okay. Way too long. I'm being dim. And we have crucible. I'm assuming we're going to put that into there. Shove that in there. We're making progress, and it's just I'm assuming we're going to get it into the red. Which is going to melt our metal. Is that a key we need though? A key created in the forge. Okay. Can we reforge this? Because I don't know if I've screwed up here. Can I put that into there to reuse the metal? I can. Okay. Alright. I'm less worried now. So, I'm assuming we need to make these shapes. I'm assuming we need to make this key. Excuse me. I'm gonna sneeze. So we don't have. Okay. Just back up a second. Just back up a second. Can we make this key? Is this key that? I'm assuming so. Okay, so let's look at that. So we have a fish, square, backwards E. Oh, we're missing a bit. Fish, square. Ooh, next one. Backwards E. Okay, so that's the key we need. We're missing a fourth piece, so I'm assuming that's going to be the circular bit. So let's just reforge this key. Back in here. Get it back into the red. Then we can probably use this key in order to get something from the chest. We're going the wrong way. Spin. Because these have 4 bits. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we need to use this because it only has 3. That into there. Spin that, which gets us what exactly? Okay. Oh. If I move to the other side. Oh, okay, it opens these. I'll take that. That's that. I know where that's for. I know where that's for immediately. Right, so let's flip it across the other side. And let's have butchers at this. That's our last piece. Okay, we're getting there. I guess I'm not allowed in there anymore. So this lovely piece that we just picked up is for here. So now we can spin this. Mechanical disc. I'll take a mechanical disc and a new puzzle. Easy. Totally easy. I knew immediately what I was doing. And we'll have another metal casting. Okay, so we have a metal disc. I think so. We need another chest piece. We need that. We need a key for these. Or we can add this in and then see what this will have to turn on. Another one of the cogs. This one? Yes. This last one has to be to the exit door. So now that one's moving, we can go and get this other chest piece, probably. Because this is now turning this one. Again, can't do that by hand. Can I move? We can't move this along, can we? No. Unless, wait, are we putting that on there? I think this could work here, but something's not right. Are we missing? Oh, we can spin. Oh, is it missing its... Oh, we're missing the gears. Okay. That makes more sense. We need teeth to do that. And a belt. Thank you. Excuse me. I can't believe we couldn't do that by hand. We've got the belt though. So let's do the belt onto here, which finishes this off. I'll take that. I know where you go. Thank you very much. So let's go back in to here. We can go back to the tower. And we can put you into there. And we get a weird, mysterious portal. What did that do? Did that actually do anything? Okay. Oh, just spin on the roof now. That would be a chimney. I was just messing around. I don't know what that was meant to do. Although that's done something. Are we just having to turn all these on? Making a shape? What shape was supposed to be making though? Oh, okay. I get it. We need to cast a shadow on these, so we need something. So this one needs to be are we missing? I don't think that's right. That was an accident. However, I'll take it. I actually don't know what that did. What's this going to do for us? Open a keyhole. Okay. So that's our next key. Okay, we need to reforge this key into this shape. So backwards F, tuning fork, W. To the forge. No. To the forge. We're definitely putting that in there. That ain't changing. So it was backwards F, tuning fork, W. They totally know what I'm doing. And we put you in there. And then we push you in there. And then we go to the blower. We blow this into the red. We get our lovely new key. Let's shove it in the machine. And let's set. Should we set up the last key? Because obviously we're probably going to need that last key at some point as well. So should we set this up now? Because we're going to need this one. So bottom two stays the same. Triangle, maze. Bottom two stays the same. Triangle, maze. So that's our last key. So when we're ready for it, we can just drop the thing in and melt it, and Bob's your uncle. Alright, so let's shove this key in this hole. Zooming in the third time. Third time's the charm. What are you going to do for me? Oh, you raise me up. Also, I mean, I can tap the gem. Okay, I've got gems on 3 sides. Oh, okay, so we're pushing them in the hole. Okay. So we're missing... Which one we're missing? We're going to go for the blue. Yellow, that was top. So that needs to be rotated right, because we're going this way. Rotated right. That's going to be on the... Wait, that's going to be on the bottom. So we need this one on the top. There we go. So if that's there, when we spin this one around, that's going to be on the wrong side yet again. We're back to square one with it. Okay. Spatial logic. We're just dealing with some spatial logic here. So that needs to be... there. There. Bottom right. So if we spin that 2 times, we're getting there. You're going to be in the right spot. Sorted. Easy, man. Easy. Also, I wonder what this gem's for. Right, so third one, we need to be in a weird position, because that's not... there. So we need to be... actually, this one is easy. We need to be there. Job done, man. Now we get ourselves a gem, which I'm assuming goes in this hole up the top here. And then we need our last key, which we've already set up because we are smart, apparently. So let's shove you into there, put you back down there, and let's pound you into the red. Just like that. Hoping that's the right one. I think it is. We didn't have very many options. Thank you, Mr. Forge. Still need to do something with that hand as well. We're missing some hand pieces. Last key. We're keeping the key. Okay. Can't do that. Obviously that's the keyhole. Nothing on those. I'm assuming we're just going to shove our face into this thing. Okay. Are we supposed to be getting the gem? I'm assuming getting the gems into that side. So 2 of them in the right spot now. That just the outer. So if we do that one, that's not gonna help us out really, because we need to get by golly, I think I might have it. Because this one here just does the outside one. Again, that was just a little bit of brute force. Not really thinking about, not really like being super logical and methodical. Now just generally messing around. And we have a metal casing which we need, something which we can't do anything with there. We've got prongs and stuff that we need to do. Can we move these? No. Well, we're definitely missing pieces from something from this. However, we've got our third piece here. So we can drop that into there, and then we can power this last one. See what this does. Obviously, this is going to bring the right one in. It's going to activate this, which is going to activate the door. And another puzzle room. I will take it. So let's go shove our face in this doorway. Piece on the floor. I kind of want that. Can I pick that up? Broken piece of wood. That would be useful. Okay. I will take that piece of wood. Thank you very much. And handle broke off. Okay. Can I... Can't attach a socket so small. So what am I supposed to be doing now? Can I pick this one up? Wait, am I taking it to the lathe? Am I taking that lathe thing in the other room? Okay, let's back up. Can we get in there? No. Are we taking it into here? The other room? Using it on this machine? Piece of wood is too long to fit here. Okay, so now we need to chop the wood down, reverse engineering and all that. Let's put that into here. Just chop that. Take that small piece of wood. So now you will fit this into there. do a spinny. I'm glad you're going to do it automatically. I'm glad you did that automatically. I've played those games where you have to touch the screen to cut the thing, make the correct shape. A lathe piece of wood. Thank you very much. Do you have the same... Will you just fit in naturally, or do we have to do something else with it? Because, like, I don't think we added a hexagon onto that thing. Can we just wedge it into the hole? Shove it in and all that? Yes, we can. Then we're printing this, which we can't pick up, however it has a glow to it. No, I can't see. Oh, I can. Okay. I was gonna say, I can't see that very well. We need the code. I can't remember what the code... No, it was... Can I remember this? Did I actually just remember that? I remember that. It wasn't a guess. It was total from memory. Can I do it right? Okay, I can't interact with you. Just in case. So now we'll have the cogs to go in here. I remembered that one. That one I semi-remembered, obviously. You go in there. So you can back off just a little bit. Let's just shove you there. Okay, are we... I think I might get this here. Oh, never mind. We'll work it out. Yeah, I'll take that key. I'll take the strange key. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't quite know what I was doing on that one. I mean, I was, but also wasn't. Okay, so strange key. I can rotate that. So are we doing the 4-hole thing? Okay, so are we just doing that? Okay, I'll accept that. And so this one, we have a slit out of it. We can spin this. Is that correct? That has to be correct. Totally. Pyramid. Thank you. It's just going to shove us back out. Nice. Praise is due. You mastered the sinister machinery of the forge with aplomb. Let the splinters in your fingertips be a reminder of how far you've come. Okay, let's just continue. Make sure we're in the right spot. Nice. Okay, so we can't go that way. Back up. Take a step back. So yeah, we haven't done anything with these yet. Because I don't think we've got what we need. I mean, we can go straight back to the main thing. Another 2 to go. So there is 5. So we've got 1 more to get. But we have a whole load of items that we haven't used as well. However, actually, let's leave it on that screen for now. I don't think I trust this evil object right here. However, we're going to go Big Me because we are going to leave that here for this episode. So Big Me real quick. I enjoyed that one. It was a bit tricky. It was a little bit trickier than there was a lot of stuff going on. However, it's the aim of the game is just to solve these puzzles. Like I said, I don't know whether we have everything we need, whether we're like these items we haven't used. We've got like a box and we've got like a weird dial looking thing. I don't know if they're just extra puzzles for the sake of having extra puzzles, or whether they unlock a different ending. Do we have to use these to progress the game at some point, like to escape this area? I'm not entirely sure. I genuinely don't know, and I'm kind of curious. So we might in the next episode we might just have a bit of a poke around, have a look at these 2 objects that we've got, and see if we can find out where they go to and what we use them for, and see where it leads us. If it leads us anywhere, we might not get anywhere, and we'll just shove this pyramid piece into this pedestal and see what happens. That was the other option. Still very intrigued as how this is going to end. Obviously, apparently we're being taught something to control something. I'm not gonna lie, we're not really, realistically, we're not here for the story, we're here for the puzzles. However, understanding the story would be cool at the same time. This whole pedestal thing as well just gives me really weird, hinky vibes. Like there's something bad in this thing. This is just like a bad idea. I just get the feeling it's a bad idea. Can you tell? So, like I said, we're going to leave that here for this week. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please let me know in the comments section below. If you're new here, feel free to come hang out. Come check out some other stuff that I have going on. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support. It is much appreciated. If you want to go above and beyond on support though, you can opt into the membership stuff. If you grab a tier 1, you get your name up on the wall. If you grab a tier 2, you get your name up on the wall as well, and you get early access to the videos. Now, we need to shout out Soda Enjoyer 44, our newest member. Thank you for joining, and hopefully enjoy your time here. And we do. Also, Kirsty Whittingham, who's been floating up here for quite some time. It's time for another shout out for you as well. Thank you again, guys. It is always appreciated. But as I will say, membership's always appreciated, never mandatory. Also, please remember to be a light in the dark for someone, because you never know when a single act or word of kindness can change someone's day or life for the better, or in ways that you may never understand or never even know about. Remember, kindness is the new punk rock, so be a punk rocker. Thank you again, Superman 2025, for that one. It's a good philosophy. So, I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe on that jazz. And as always, shall see you on the flip side. Bye bye.